underway. The AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, man. Won 8 games, 2 days, man. I had to get shit break. My cousin X. Yeah. He great.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
He part of TMC. He great. We get dubs over here, man. Shit, what you mean no comment? We won yesterday. What you talking about no comment?
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I'm just saying.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, that's Reggie Folk.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check the backer. 6-6, pull it high. Check three.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And this is why trying to cover
why you ain't running
is
with
so
them?
difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield,
I'll take one.
because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Whose spot you gonna take, man?
I don't play playing, but I said if I want to play, I rough nigga spot. That's how I feel. I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying, man.
But I have a good feeling
somebody gotta go, they gotta go. I'm tired of being nice, man. I need dubs.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules.
Okay.
We can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Physically remove him from the video game.
On the set.
Damn, hold this nigga about to kill me in the head.
X3, 218, chopper.
This nigga. I don't know, bro. It was almost done.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Check protein spill. Check hot, 36. Get it.
Looking to throw. Swift. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Watch twist. Check. Single West. Spare.
Back to throw. Swift. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, Presley, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And they give this time to the tailback. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st down.
This
nigga wear Nike, man.
Nike, man.
20.
This shit is stupid.
On 1st down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Off play action. Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darren Lee able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He completes it to Hunter. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Hey, I went to go help my man.
And his kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown, but the point.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points. They won't turn that down.
Like that big.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously, the players and coaches. There's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
Check four. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 5.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like a lawn chair.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
61, matchbox, lights. Check. Kill. Hey, Rocky 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Boom.
They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. All day. Six guys. 22 jet bomber. Rocket. Big river.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey. Blue draw, Horford. Tight up. Hey, switch gears. Tighten up. Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, lock it.
They stop with the load out.
And to give this time to the tailback. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Oh, okay. You know what? Since he's gonna stay in this shit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check 99. Pilot, 64. Weak. Come. Slam. Showing it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, my God.
Hey, I don't even know where you dropped right there.
I thought you was already right there, too. That's why I dropped.
Nah.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That doesn't make any sense. 10 times. Bum ass.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
From the gun on 3rd down. Swift. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league. We're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
Confidence, that's the word I would use. We're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Touchdown, Detroit! A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A good gain there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Look at me. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Now a handoff looking right.
No.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's safe to line right there.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And to give this time to the tailback.
Let him smoke me.
You see anybody around?
Let him smoke me.
Score! Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They still aiming in that.
Pass and play, bro.
Exit. Right. He's sideline. He's down the right. 40.
Threw out of recon.
20.
Wait for a fucking loadout, man.
Now Newton on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Hey, he on the other side of the wall. He on the other side of the wall.
57. Mike, 57.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They walking up in your house.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Jam. Greystone, travel.
What the fuck is going to?
Kill.
God.
Under 10. 10. 49. Check 49. 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
When was I ever the party with?
Come on, set. 30 base. Coming to you. 6-6. Pull it high. Hard. Check. Fresno. Wide. Get wide. Kill. Be careful.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go. 60 or. Quit talking about it and bring it. Let's go.
To throw on second down. Swift. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The fuck happened?
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch the twist.
Look.
Recon, 132 fighter. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 31. Switch. No, go.
Looking to throw. Swift. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Oh, shit. My bad. Nah, you good, John. I had the joint on close.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Newton on 1st down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Man, what the fuck you just saying?
He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That's a tricky question.
Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30,
here's
1st and 10.
Protein spill. Check. Cross. Now.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They run it again with Cook.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
That's going to be a long day. Check that man. Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
15 line. I'm coming after you.
Better do it now. I ain't nobody around. If you gonna do it.
If you're going to do it, you better fucking do it.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that gives him a 3-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Jump in the line.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton forced out to his left. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Presley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Ready. Go.
22.
Newton now to throw. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Okay, I believe you.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
after the run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Rock it.
That helicopter's gone.
Ain't nobody in here.
Hey, lock it.
Yeah.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Alert flare. Fire.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling.
About 30
Get right to the hands of your
minutes.
running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's
I
going
think
to be a long day. Check 15. Check 50. 80 weapon.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Stop looking at my play, man.
I ain't got no sniper up there. Nike, man. Every time somebody say man, it just stuck in my head.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
61. Match box. Light. Check safety. You go tight. You got tight. What? Squeeze. Switch. Go. I got you. Dude.
Now they try the right side here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Look at me. Go. Leo. Hey, Sam off. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Yeah, I'm about to do somebody dropping over there.
He'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
You're out. Hey.
Now a handoff working right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check the backer.
You got blue.
Check 3. Check 26. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Ready. 60 or.
Somebody shooting at him?
Yeah, South. He's smoking.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, alert 3.
About to play with him, man.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, my
look at
God.
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fuck, is he on the stadium?
Picked off here the 32. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Can't pass.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
I got one.
And he'll get it
Oh
up
my
past
God,
the
this
20
nigga right
to the
here.
22-yard line.
He over there by that rock, though.
We can still get the truck and leave.
Who they fighting?
So this guy.
Get the fuck out of
The
here.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Okay, so then they're walking the streets and see the rocket launcher.
36. Watch twin.
Now they try the right side here. There to
get
stop
that
him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I bet.
70, Indy. Topper. Joker. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Team 6. Get it.
He in the middle of everything.
Go back on the building.
Across midfield and inside the 45. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game.
Dude, I run through this. I gotta run through this. Yeah. Hopefully I lose it.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check nickel. 6-6, bullet high. Watch the edge.
And again, this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh.
Set, ready? 18, Gator. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Yeah, I still got something left.
Recon, 132 fighter.
We probably better run through it.
Mike 57. Get ready.
He's back to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Kill.
If you land on, me, there's a bunch of guns over here.
Back to throw. He's got Evans. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Damn, I wish I could get out of this area.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. 55. Blue down. Coaching spell. Tight up. Hey, switch gears.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
No.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Let's get off the field. Tighten up.
Bruh, these niggas
Look to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Darren Lee in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.